First tonight at 6, though, celebratory gunfire. It's an issue officers warn against every year, with this year's numbers showing why it's important. Today, Kansas City police confirmed 200 calls for shots fired between 11 o'clock last night and 1 o'clock this morning. 2 people were hurt. We were at the scene of one of those shootings this morning at Ruskin Way. Police believe both injuries were not life-threatening. It was just 7 weeks ago when we reported on a similar incident involving this beautiful 11-year-old, Lauren Reddick. Police believe a stray bullet from a gunfight hit her spine, leaving her paralyzed.
Seeing my granddaughter laying there and me not, as her grandmother, not being able to help her was very hurtful. You know, it's like you want to do something.
One bill that appeared in the Missouri chamber hopes to prevent future injuries like Lauren's and those of last night's victims. KSHB 41's Abby Dodge went to Ruskin Way today to talk with one of those people. She's also highlighting efforts to stop celebratory gunfire that began more than a decade ago.
Overnight, another Kansas Citian was hurt by celebratory gunfire. We talked to the victim who lives here in this South Kansas City neighborhood. They didn't want to talk to us on camera, but say they're recovering well and support changes to Missouri law.
For years, lawmakers have been trying to pass a law that would crack down on the issue. Blair's law makes celebratory gunfire a Class E felony after a second offense and a Class D felony for 3 or more offenses. The law is named after Blair Shanahan Lane, who was killed by celebratory gunfire on July 4th, 2011. Senator Greg Razor and Representative Mike Sharp, along with other lawmakers, discussed their initiatives for the upcoming session back in November. This includes Blair's Law.
Mark has introduced this in the House, and I did in the Senate, and we passed Blair's Law last year. We were very excited. And then the governor vetoed it.
Governor Mike Parson vetoed Blair's Law last year because of other elements attached to the law.
And I do think even with all the pandemonium we're going to have, especially on the House side, I think it still has a pretty good chance of getting passed again this year.
Representative Sharp brought up other instances of stray bullets injuring kids in the metro. Most recently, 11-year-old Lauren Reddick, who was paralyzed by a bullet from a gun battle near her home.
So that just shows you the need that we need to pass this bill.
We have passed it. We know it can be done now.
Both lawmakers have pre-filed Blair's Law for the upcoming session. In Kansas City, Abby Dodge, KSHB 41 News.